My name is Lana. Live in Boston. I was born in Eastern Europe, and I met Ryan in 2018 and opened my first vault in 2018. I think that the teaching that comes from Ryan is really great, but there is another element that is really amazing, which is the support of people that he surrounds himself with. The community is really very welcoming, very warm and very nice and just very authentic. What I love about the community is that we meet together in person. Sometimes it would be like 3-4 times a year, but then there are also events that are happening on a weekly basis. So you connect online and you ask lots of questions, and there are people that are a couple of steps ahead of you that can answer these questions, that can guide you, that can tell you, okay, this is what you're looking at, or this is what you're looking for. And that's really, really wonderful. So the community, absolutely fabulous. The passive income machine is a system that helps you to prepare for what's interesting is that a lot of examples that Ryan is giving us, you start realizing that there is certain specific sequence that things need to take, the sequence that needs to take place in order for everything to work. I think it's important to read it at the very beginning to understand where you're going, but I could see it being used, this is where I am, this is step one, and I need to really understand this and I really need to accomplish and complete this, but then there is a next step. I believe that it will be difficult for someone to kind of say, okay, I will read each chapter as I will come to this, step in my life or stage in my life. But at the same time, I think it's good to know where you're heading and kind of see, the ultimate goal and what the ultimate plan is. Initially, you think for retirement, but I think in general is for living a fulfilling life, for having freedom to do things that you really would like to do, to use money as a tool, and to support people that are near and dear to you and causes that are really important to you. And I think that that's what it means to me the most. And so this is where I am right now. I am purchasing properties and I'm trying to understand how to adjust my portfolio. Earlier on, you might be making some purchases that later on you're thinking or rethinking, and you're trying to figure out how to adjust. My hope is to reach financial freedom in about 6 or 7 years, but my hope is to retire, maybe in another 15 years. And so, and the retirement for me, just like I mentioned earlier, would be different. It's just like working with different people and enjoying your life fully. So more important for me, it's more important to reach that financial freedom and not worry about resources. I mentioned that I'm an immigrant, and that has always been something that has been always in the back of my mind, reminding me that, you can end up with a couple of suitcases and really nothing and $150 in your pocket, and you need to start life somewhere else. So